debate voor de tweede 12 of English. The first topic was is homework good or not, and do you need more or less? What's your first point?
We think we need more homework because you can do homework after school.
Mm-hmm.
With extra homework you will learn more.
Mm-hmm.
And with homework you can understand things even better.
Mm-hmm.
And you will get smarter from learning home.
Also, if you are bored, you can do something, and that is the homework.
We think that we need less homework because we think it's a really waste of time because you already get everything in the lesson and you don't need extra.
Okay.
And if you don't understand it, you can just do it by yourself, and you don't need homework when they tell you you have to accomplish it in a week or two. There are a lot of fun things children can do after school, what they miss when they are making homework. Many people say that it doesn't work because you already got it in the lesson, so it doesn't make any sense to make it again, only if you don't understand it. Now Lotte has some arguments.
Okay.
Ik heb al een beetje. Dat maakt niet uit.
If you make your homework after school and you got enough time on school, why don't you make it at school? Because most of the time you have a lesson that's 1 hour long, and you can there is always time to make a little bit of homework, and if you understand it, you don't have to make very much. So what do you think? What do you think at the end? Is homework better, or does it has to be less?
I think less.
I think less as well.
Yes, because your points were also really good. Only the homework doesn't really make you better at it. Only if you don't understand it.
Okay, very good.
The second topic we like to talk about is less or more or less vacation.
Vacation,
yeah. 6 weeks vacation is enough. That's what we think.
Yeah, so if you have 6 weeks of summer vacation in a whole year, that's quite much. Quite a lot, and all the little weeks they don't really do something. So we think you can do better 3 weeks in the summer and 3 weeks spread all across the year.
Okay.
You forget everything in the vacation, and 1 week is too short for a trip to make, and it's 3 days or extended week.
So if you can also make just a weekend that maybe is 4 days long or 3 days, that you don't really have to go on a trip, but you have some days off, and then you don't forget everything that you learned on school. How do you think about the vacation?
Well, we of course think something else. One thing, people want to have more free time for themselves, and
you can stay longer at your destination. So if the trip is too short for 1 week, you can stay longer at your destination. So you don't have to worry about time.
Mm-hmm. Another one, you create a lot of peace in your head, of course, and so you can get a fresh start again.
You can do more fun things in your more time. So if you like to play at the beach, you can do that without worrying about going
also got just one argument. You don't get new work in the vacation, so what I just said, you forget a lot. But we think it's maybe better that you just have vacations, but also get new work to do in the vacation, so you keep refreshing the things that you learn on school.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get that.
So how do you think about it? I think that maybe more vacation is good, but that you still
Learn in the vacations.
learn I think, and refresh.
Maybe online.
Yes.
Maybe online, yeah. I think, yeah, that was a good point.
Then the next one.
The next one.
It's about more or less breaks or pauses in at school.
We think that a pause of 10 minutes is better than 20 minutes because
Tijdens dit als uitbeeld.
oh my god.
Dat is altijd uitbeeld. Nu ben jij.
Oké, dan kunnen we gewoon weer aankomen. Oké, dat is
We think a 10-minute pause is better than 20 because if you have a 20-minute pause, you really get pulled out of your working area, and you don't get everything at the right pace that you can learn or make work.
Dit is ook niet meer
Grappiger dan lachen, vind ik gewoon iemand die zijn lach probeert in te houden. Maar
Als je nou even serieus doet,
Ja, ik ben buiten huilen, joh.
dus het maakt mij dus helemaal niet uit. Als je gewoon even serieus doet.
Ja.
Nou, maakt niet uit als je 20 keer gaat lachen, maar ik ga het niet eruit en erin knippen. En ik ga het ook niet opnieuw doen.
Nou, ik kan het ook niet.
Ja, dan zal ik nu gewoon weer terug beginnen, waar we gebleven waren, waar tot jullie gedragen.
Doe maar.
Dat was gewoon bij meneer, bij nummer 1.
The arguments about the pause, we think you need less pause, because you can do a lot of things. Timer, als je gewoon even wilt gaan gedragen als een derde klas en niet in de les ziet met het woord pauze, hè? Want dat is blijkbaar heel grappig. Nee, even serieus. And we think you can do a lot of things in the past because you get pulled out of your workspace, and you can do a lot of things in a 20-minute pause. So maybe a 10-minute pause is better.
After your pause, your concentration is gone, and it resumes your working tempo.
And you think you need more breaks? What are your arguments about that?
Shall I begin first, or?
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing, without breaks, the people are getting, yeah, of course, bored.
And meanwhile, the lessons you are not allowed to eat. That's why people prefer to eat. Meanwhile, a break. So, yeah, if you're hungry, you have to wait until the break. And if you have more breaks, then you can eat faster or earlier.
But why can't you eat during the lessons that you say to yourself, now I'm gonna stop for 5 minutes, I'm gonna quickly eat something and get back to work?
I thought that wasn't allowed on. If you eat in the classroom, the teacher says to stop eating. So.
Okay. And what are your other arguments?
Well, when children have when children have eaten enough in a break, they want to have time for themselves beside the break, of course, or beside the. When children have eaten enough, they want to have time for themselves beside eating, of course.
So they can. So if they are done with eating, they can play a game or
just watching YouTube videos or something.
or relax.
And the other argument?
If children have longer pauses, they can relax. We already said that. But if children want more time for themselves, because they won't think they are in a prison, so they are free to do whatever they want, that they can do in the classroom.
Yeah, so if children stay too long in a classroom, they might think that, yeah, they are stuck in a chair or something just like that.
But you don't really give arguments how more breaks can improve the workspace of someone who is learning at school. So do you maybe got some arguments to prove that it's really better for your working area?
Well, maybe if you have a break, well, maybe if you have a break, you can refresh your mind just a little bit, so you can, yeah, you can proceed better after the break in the classroom, and yeah.
Even more if you eat and you have more energy or not so tired to work, you can just begin over and over again.
Okay. So what do we all think? Is it better to have more or less breaks? I think it's maybe better more,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not too much that you have more
Just-
breaks than less.
Just one more break time.
Just one more break a day. Alright.
Okay, then that wraps it up.
Well, okay.